Hey guys, welcome back to GatsuGaming. So this here's actually just a little bit of a channel update for you. I want to let you know where I'm sitting at right now and what you can expect here in the fairly near future. So while we're doing this here, I just wanted to leave you with a little bit of something to watch. So this is just a normal run of my monk on beta. Character copied over from live. It's way too geared to really make an assessment of Brewmaster, but it's pretty fun. So, enjoy the light show and the fire show while we talk about what's going to be going on the channel here for the next little bit. So, as most people know, I have been trying to do DPS class, like overviews, sort of general impressions on as many DPS as possible. I've almost completed all of the ones that I'm going to do. There's a couple that I simply will not be doing. Because I either don't feel as though I know enough about them previously in Legion as well as now. I just haven't had time to play them. Most notably Shadow Priest, because unfortunately it's just not something I click with, and it's just not something I'm really all that interested in. So you will not be seeing a Shadow Priest or very much content for Priest at all on this channel in the near future. Unless they make some pretty major changes, and I will actually probably revisit it, but I don't think we're going to see anything on that until 8.1. I just started leveling up a monk here, which is, what you're seeing here. I will be going through my general impressions for monk here in the next couple of days, so be sure to keep an eye out for those. As far as the rest of the tanks go, I'm going to try to get through them here before we hit pre-patch, just to try to help some people figure out exactly where they want to head as far as tanks go. I know that tanking is something that a lot of people are very interested in, and it's definitely something that I do enjoy. And actually, I thought that I would not enjoy tanking in BFA at all, but after playing the monk, and I actually played some bear druid, which anyone who watched any of my druid impressions guides know that was not a huge fan of bear. It was actually mildly enjoyable to play a bear druid here, and I'm really not sure why. Maybe just because it was different. I haven't touched it in quite a while. It could be just about anything though. I'm definitely enjoying myself in beta, so there will be some tank content coming soon. It's not really it definitely will not be my focus going forward, but I'm definitely going to take a look at it and make sure to give every tank a fair shake. As far as healers go, again, I probably won't be doing anything on Priest. Automatic Jack, who you can find on YouTube, Twitch, all that. He's excellent as far as heal content goes. I highly push you towards him if you're looking for any really good objective commentary on Priest. As far as the other healers go, I'm pretty much only going to be looking at the ones I might be playing in BFA, so Paladin, Monk, and Resto Druid. Resto Shaman's kind of off the table for me. I have several friends that play Resto Shaman, so it will not be something I'm going to be looking at. But it's also something that is very possible I could take a peek at the very least. Once I have a chance to talk with them and, get some more feedback towards what Resto Shaman is supposed to be doing in BFA. So those of you that have met Leah through either our Let's Play series of Dragon Ball Fighters or through her intro video that she put up, she has actually been with me from the start. Leah's been probably one of the most influential people when it comes to, figuring out what to make content-wise, general feedback, and just in general kind of, giving me that push to actually get the content out there. I've been playing with Leah since, geez, let's see here, end of Mists of Pandaria, I believe, was when I first ran into her, so, she's been a vital part of the channel. She's actually why we have the Almost Ahead of the Curve podcast, which will be continuing here, moving into BFA. We're waiting right now until pre-patch hits to make another episode of that, because we really don't have much to talk about, being that we've already done our Legion retrospective. But as soon as we have pre-patch and we have a little bit of time to talk about BFA and things like that, we'll definitely be doing another episode of that for those of you that do enjoy that series. Now, as far as what we're going to be doing after the pre-patch and, eventually the actual launch of the new expansion, I'm going to be focused primarily on Mythic Plus content, and I will likely be doing very, very focused guides on the 3 Warlock specs if I end up playing all 3. It's very possible I may only end up playing Destro and Demonology initially. Affliction, although it's very good, is currently the lame duck of the 3, so it's unlikely that I will be playing a whole lot of it, especially since I do find Drain Soul pretty boring. Although in beta right now, it feels to be the only way you can play Shadow Embrace, for those of you that know Warlocks. So, you know, things could change, but you'll likely see a lot of Demonology and Destruction content. I would like to get some good Warfront footage for you. Unfortunately, the stuff that I have recorded just did not turn out the way I wanted it to, so I ended up scrapping it. We're going to wait till they come back up and try again, and see if we can just get something that better explains what's actually going on with it. Now, I did put out a UI video here the other day. A lot of people asked about it here. Everything in my UI, again, is just, at least on beta here, is just LUI details. I do have DBM enabled, but I don't have anything showing for it because it's been kind of buggy, which isn't too ridiculous to think of because DBM is a pretty complicated add-on, and with as many changes that are happening with the code that goes on behind the scenes, that I'm going to be completely honest, I know nothing about. You know, it's not surprising to see some bugs here or there. But that video is up there. If you're interested in that, I will be updating my actual live UI once pre-patch hits. I'm going to be making it very similar to what you're seeing on beta. There will be quite a few exceptions. I'm going to be reskinning quite a few things, shifting some elements around, and it'll definitely be a little more polished. So you'll see an update for that eventually as well. So lastly, I would like to do Mythic Plus with, you know, any of you guys that are out there that are playing on North American realms. You know, if you guys are out there and you would like to join me and, you know, just, you know, run through some easy Mythic Pluses, you know, not pushing higher keys or anything, but, you know, if you're just trying to, you know, run some Mythic Plus, have some fun, maybe learn a thing or two, you know, be involved maybe in a video, just leave a comment and let me know. If you have Twitter, my Twitter is @onibaki_ni, which I'll have in the description there for you as well. And you can actually just, you know, tweet at me and I'll send you a DM. That way you can get your B tag over to me if you'd like to do that, because I am always looking for more people to run Mythic Plus with. I'm actually also currently recruiting for a Mythic Plus group for BFA in general. I have a couple of spots open for it. It is going to be pretty cutthroat. I'm going to let you know that right now. I actually have a couple of people that are very interested but may or may not have the time. So I'm just kind of, you know, extending the reach out there. If there's people that are available and feel they may be up to the challenge, we are going to be trying to push Mythic Plus pretty early in the expansion. Basically, as soon as they're open, we're going to be going as hard as we can on the channel here. With my team of, at this point, it is people you've met through my videos, which would be Nawe or Esther, the one BM hunter we have, who's been with me for quite a while in both the Horde guild that I ran with and whenever he transferred over to the Alliance guild that I'm in currently on Kargath. So he is there. We have Nephilim, who is Seraphim on the beta at the moment. He's the Demon Hunter tank I've been running with quite a bit. He'll be running with me as well for the Mythic Plus team, which is going to be great. And we have a couple of other people. Jelly, who's a Resto Shaman, who hasn't been around too much, but I'm very active with her on Twitter. We poke fun at each other all the time. And then DK, who is our resident Death Knight / whatever class he feels like playing that day, so to speak. I run a couple of things with him. I don't know if he's been in any of the videos I've actually put up where you can hear him, but he has a pretty twisted sense of humor. I very much enjoy these guys. They're some of my best friends online, and we've been running around for quite a bit together, and it's been quite fun. That being said, you know, we're going to be doing a lot of Mythic Plus videos. We won't be doing too much raiding, and I'm definitely not a PvPer, but it's going to be an interesting couple of months. My videos will start to spread out a little bit more as I'm starting to get a little busier IRL, so you won't be seeing, you know, 10, 12 videos a week like there have been. Occasionally, whenever I get the extra time to do some dungeon runs and add that in there, I'm most definitely going to. But it also isn't something that is in any way, shape, or form sustainable, because it just takes too much time to, you know, find the groups, get things recorded, re-encode it so it's the proper file format and all that. And sometimes I get a chance to retool the audio, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I just toss stuff up so that it's up, even if the audio isn't exactly the way I want it, just because this is pretty time sensitive as far as beta goes, so I just kind of want to get that out there. I don't see changing classes anytime soon as far as Warlock goes. I will be playing a couple of classes, but as I'm sure you've noticed by now, I'm pretty good at rambling. I left my script about 5 minutes ago or so, but that's okay, because you're probably still here. But anyway, guys, thank you for tuning in for the channel update. If you have any questions or any requests for anything you would like to see, as long as it's not me playing a priest, you know, definitely go ahead and leave a comment there and let me know. I love responding to you guys as often as I can. It's really cool to see my phone blow up and just see so-and-so left a comment, so-and-so left a comment. It's pretty cool. I'm really enjoying it. That being said, you know, the channel is up above 200 subscribers already. It has been a pretty awesome couple of weeks here. A lot of people have started, you know, checking out the videos and that, and I appreciate everyone stopping in and checking everything out. Trying to push up to that 1,000 sub number, so be sure you share the channel and, you know, get your random friends to, you know, follow it. They don't even really have to watch anything, really, you know. But get them to sub, help me out. The sooner I can get to where I can put, you know, one ad at the beginning of the video will help me turn this from, you know, a hobby that I take pretty much all of my free time into, to maybe making me a couple of bucks for some ramen, which would be pretty sweet. It would be pretty sweet. You know, the dream, of course, is to become that, you know, that full-time YouTuber / Twitch streamer, but that's so far out of reach and so difficult to attain. That being said, I am on Twitch. However, with the way some things are going over at Twitch, and this is nothing against Twitch at all, they have to do what they have to do. But with how difficult it is to maintain two different social settings in that, I may actually just start streaming on YouTube, so it's a little easier to see me. Because I know that there have been some people that wanted to see, you know, live stream content, and, you know, I can definitely make that happen. I don't know how consistently that'll work out, because there are some nights whenever I really just, I don't want to be on a stream, or, you know, I really can't be, because, you know, some people may or may not have some mouths that need to calm down and not say some of the things that they do. You know, the internet, pretty toxic sometimes. But, it's very possible you will be seeing some live streams on YouTube very soon. I know for a fact that whenever we get to the expansion launch, although I will not be leveling immediately when the servers go live on Monday the 13th, I will be starting up that evening after the whole team is home. Some people have to work that day, which is completely reasonable because it's a Monday. But as soon as I have the whole team online, I'm going to be live streaming what we're doing. It should be a great time. So if, you know, you're stuck working that evening, but you have the ability to, you know, tune into a stream, it'll be on YouTube for sure. You know, it'll be fun to check it out, and I'll do my best to, you know, respond to everybody as often as I can. And we're just going to be, we're going to be cruising. It'll be fun. It'll be a fun time. So thank you guys for watching. Sorry for the long-winded rambling, but I just kind of went off script again. So I will catch you guys next time, and I hope to see you guys again, hopefully soon, in those excellent upcoming live streams. Have a great one.